The cold weather means it's going to be one of those weeks where you want to get your fireplace going. But before you do so, there's some safety tips you need to be aware of. Our Kendria LaFleur joining us live from Stein with some tips on how to stay safe as the temperature continues to drop. Kendria.
Marcel, especially since we live in Louisiana and hardly use fireplaces, it can be easy to forget or even check the cleanliness of your fireplace, but it's important to do that along with choosing the right type of firewood.
I'm doing this business, and I've been in this business for 32 years because I actually had a chimney fire when I was a young adult.
It's an experience Daniel Green hopes no one else has to go through.
If you ever had a chimney fire, it's very scary. It sounds like a train rushing through your house.
He now runs a business that specializes in chimney cleaning, firewood, and tree preservation removal. He says chimneys should be cleaned and inspected by a professional before starting a fire because it could be filled with highly flammable layers of creosote.
We're basically gonna go through and we're going to sweep or wire brush the unburned fuel. Okay, that is the creosote, what they call, that will stick to the chimney, which it is unburned fuel, and it will catch on fire, and that's what will cause a chimney fire.
He says it's also important to choose the right type of wood. Get a well-seasoned one that has been split and processed for at least 6 months.
You have a lot less chance of building up creosote. You would definitely want to try to have older wood. That way there's less moisture inside the wood. It's still the debris from the hurricane is still a little bit too young, so it's best to go to somewhere where they sell older firewood.
Stein is among the local businesses preparing for a rush of shoppers looking to buy firewood. Experts say different types of woods burn better than others.
Pine wood and also cedar wood they burn very hot, especially with the pine having sap inside of it. It's very good if you want to break you off a few pieces and start a fire with it, but not to use that as your primary source of your fire. You always want to use something hardwood like oak or hickory, pecan, things of that nature will burn clean. And also with the pine and the sap, it burns very hot. So it could really clog up your chimney. I mean, it could possibly catch your house on fire if you had a pile of it, and burning it, getting really hot.
And like Green mentioned, there's still some debris left over from Hurricanes Laura and Delta, but do not use that to light a fire. That wood is considered too young and in some cases too wet. Reporting live in Broussard, Kendria LaFleur, KATC TV3.